Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to A.O.S Group. Here we talk about everything related to language. If you are currently learning, be it the French language, the Spanish language, the Chinese. Likewise, we also we prepare students for internationally recognized tests like IELTS, like TOEFL, TEF Canada or TCF Canada. And if you are currently working on your immigration or your visa applications to countries like Canada, the UK, France, or Germany, we also assist with that. Today, as you know, we always take our Q&A sessions, and we are always scheduled to start 3 p.m. West African time or 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now, please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel right now. Hit on the notification bar to get notified anytime we drop a content, and like and share this video with your friends and with your family. So today we want to answer the question 298. And as I do say, I'm not a travel agent, and I do not consider myself as a licensed immigration consultant. So everything I tell you on this channel is just um, based on my own opinion. And the reason why I'm saying this is that the question 29 also said, how do I access a full educational scholarship by Amarachi Obidiaju from Nigeria? Now, these questions and comments are always extracted from our JAPA to Canada in 2023 webinar Q&As. So there's various ways you can actually get scholarships to actually study in Canada. And for Canada, it's quite the same in terms of the ways you can actually go about scholarships. So if you are going for study in Canada, maybe you want to apply for study permits and you need to have access to full Canadian educational scholarships. You can also always research scholarship opportunities firstly, and there are a lot of scholarships that are given by the federal government of a particular country, the state of a particular country. They are also given by organizations, non-profit organizations, and even private investors, or maybe perhaps people that are groups that just would love to improve the academic progress of individuals. So in line with you searching for those scholarships, you have to check the eligibility criteria. How are you eligible? The requirements for each of those scholarships are always different. So you need to note the educational requirements that each of them give. Would they give scholarships based on academic achievement? Maybe, for instance, if you're a first class graduate of your university, or would they give based on your financial need? Maybe, for instance, they know that you come from a third world country, which, as you understand, we doesn't have a lot of money and they want to actually support you. Or is it through other criteria? You need to note the kind of eligibility criteria and how you see fit. You understand how you actually fit into that requirement. Now, another thing is you have to prepare for your application. Once you have identified the scholarship opportunity and you have confirmed that you are eligible for it, you need to start your application. But in starting your application, you may need to write essays, you understand, like statements of purpose. You may need to write up, you may need to get obtaining, or you may need to get references, academic references or work references. You may also need to gather other supporting documents. So you need to look at all those scholarship based requirements. Also, you need to submit your application definitely, and always note that you must submit your applications before the deadline. For each of the scholarships you would most likely get out there, there would always be a deadline attached to it that will be based on the instructions they want you to follow and the required documents you need to have. So you need to check all through all those to be sure that yes, you are giving yourself a very good first impression. Another thing is that you need to follow up. Even though you just dropped your application, just don't leave it like that. After submitting your application, you need to follow up with the scholarship provider to see if you got it or if you will receive it, and to see the status of your application all through the process. And lastly, you also need to keep searching. The fact that you apply for one scholarship does not mean you get that scholarship. So you need to always be searching if you are not awarded a particular scholarship on your first try, and you keep searching, you keep applying for all other scholarship opportunities up until you get one. And there are many scholarships out there, so you just need to be persistent to actually make it pay off. And always remember to always start your search early. For instance, if you are scheduled to start your studies maybe by September 2023, and this is March 2023, you need to start as soon as possible so that before you are able to actually get to study abroad, you have gotten a scholarship that would fend for your that will fend for your accommodation if it is part of the requirements, or the award that could fend for your tuition and even your living expenses if it is part of it. So I hope that answers the question how you can access full educational scholarships. These conditions or these steps are quite the same with someone that wants to apply for partial scholarships. So always check the scholarships you are applying for. Since you want a full scholarship, does it cater for full scholarships? And full scholarship in that term may be kind of ambiguous, because there are some scholarships that would take, or that would pay for your full tuition fees. That would also be considered as a full scholarship. And some would cater for the tuition fee together with the living expenses. That's another criteria or another category of full scholarship. So you need to be specific. Which kind of full scholarship do you want? Which kind of scholarship do you yourself even qualify for, and which one would you have the opportunity to actually get at the long run? So I hope that answers your question. If you have further details, you can always drop it on the comment section of this video, on the live chat section of this video. Also, like and share this video with your friends and with your family, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit on the notification bar to get notified anytime we drop a content. So thank you very much, and I do hope to see you in the next Q&A session. Bye for now.